Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome one and all to XCOM Ironman training for XCOM 2. Let me just start with a massive, ginormous, sizable thank you to all of you. I cannot describe the sheer joy I felt at looking at the response to the first episode. To know that you guys enjoyed watching me playing one of my all-time favorite games, well, it just fills me with determination, and I am so seriously excited now for XCOM 2. I think it's going to be one of our most fun journeys together, and I am so freaking pumped for it. So seriously, guys, give yourselves a pat on the back. You have made my day. Now, there was a lot of, predicted criticism of Rage, you suck, and here's why, and I completely take all of it on board. I really want you guys to be heavily involved with this. I want to feel like you are my co-commanders in the battle against the aliens down there in the comments, and consequently my opinion on snipers has been completely reversed, and yeah, fair enough, they seem really badass, so thank you all for that. And I always find it amusing when I do get called a massive noob by all of you. It just makes my day. Never change, everyone, never change. Talking of change, let's actually start the episode then. One day we'll start quickly. I have had to start again. Now, there are a few reasons for this. One of them was technical issues based around my hard drive completely failing last episode. It caused some... I don't want to go into it because we'll be here all day, but believe me when I say, yeah, it was bad. And then secondly, a few of you pointed out that you kind of missed having the earlier parts of the playthrough, so I thought, you know what, fine, let's start again as well. It's an extra bonus of doing so, and you guys can see some of the earlier stuff. So I'm only like 4 or 5 missions in here very earlier on than the other one, and I think that'll be a lot more fun. So yeah, I am very sorry for having to kind of, I guess, bait and switch, but it really wasn't my choice. Please believe me when I say that. And it wasn't certainly due to, oh my god, I failed, I'm starting again. I wouldn't do that. That completely loses the spirit of Ironman. So, yeah, there we have it. So, I've obviously got a brand new roster of soldiers, including 2 mech troopers, which are completely new to me. I have no idea how they work. Like, genuinely, they're just robot people. Do they go into combat like that? I mean, I built one of the big robot suit things it told me to build, but I don't know how to use that either, so yeah, we're going to experience our first robot combat in this episode, so I am more than pumped for that. So without further ado, let's go to mission control and let's start scanning for hostiles. Ah, yeah. I do love scanning for hostiles. They're just the best. So as you can obviously see, I went for robotics before genetics this time just to see how that would work out, and it does seem to be fairly good, and now we've just got our genetic lab online. I'm not sure I want to get any more facilities, mainly because I just have a distinct lack of money. Shut up, Dr. Valheen, I don't care. Let's give my sniper, who is already called Snake Eyes, I feel like they should have a eye-based genetic enhancement. Like, seems like, yeah, height advantage offers 5 aim and 5 critical chance. Well, snipers are supposed to have an height advantage, right? So, oh, I don't have enough resources to do that one. That kind of sucks. Alright, well, we're just going to have to come back to that later on. So yeah, for now, there's not really much more I can do until I get some more money, although I am about to have my council report, so I guess that will let us know how badly, or I guess more accurately, how terribly, oh wow, no, 425, nice! Rolling in money over here, literally rolling. I'm gonna Scrooge McDuck my way through my XCOM base, just fill corridors with mad cash. See, I don't even have the arc thrower yet on this run through, and a lot of you guys did want a more unedited in terms of cutting out things that happened approach to this, because you like to see all the decisions that I made, and I completely get that. So this episode I'm going to try that. I'll still do the little fun things, but I'll let you guys see pretty much everything that I do, and let me know if you prefer this style compared to the last one. So let's do some new research now. I guess we probably want to go with it's 18. It's such a slow research. I'll go with the weapon fragments, because one thing that I don't understand is I'm not allowed to... Oh no, I can build labs now. Fantastic. For some reason, it wasn't kind of letting me do it before, and I don't really know why, but now I can. So I am just going to blast out a few... oh, not enough scientists. Okay, I'll have to wait a little bit, but that's fine. I think my base, generally speaking, is quite nicely laid out with the buildings that I do have here. And now I have a little bit more money, I am going to gene up my sniper. And by the way, guys... all of you that in the comments, I do want to name all of my fresh soldiers after you guys and get really attached to them and have serious no moments when they untimely die horribly to a terrible decision I make. So if any of you want to be a soldier, I'm just going to be on the lookout for particular comments that make me go, haha, you're alright. And then we'll start doing some honorary naming. I think that'll be great fun. That's quite good. 150, a scientist and an engineer. I think we'll launch this mission. That seems like a good choice. So we've got our mech trooper then. How does this work? Do they just straight up go into battle? I don't actually know. I do want to have, I guess, both mech troopers. I guess I should use where I'm strong. And then we'll put a support in. Actually, no, that's already a support. So I probably want my... sniper, right? Or is my sniper... oh, yeah, in the genetic labs. Damn. So I guess we'll go with an assault then. I kind of do like assault, so that should be fine. I mean, what can I even do with these guys? Can I actually customize them? Can I make them have... that seems pointless. I could have different hair on my... oh, I can actually give them the cool helmet. I mean, that probably makes more sense given that they... have cyborg enhancements. That looks pretty cool. So I can actually give them a loadout. They have a minigun. So this is the mech that I built, the Mech 1 Warden. So, hang on. So I can... oh! So yeah, they use the mechs like equipment, and then it like enhances them like a power suit. That seems pretty badass. So I've got like a normal mech walker and then one that's enhanced. That seems pretty... cool. Mech troopers wearing base. Ah, so they have to be in those suits. Oh, so I probably made a mistake putting her through horrific mechanical replacements with no real reason because I don't have a second. Oh, that sucks. I guess I'll go with 2 supports because a lot of you guys said that this looks so much more impressive than my other soldiers. My god. But yeah, you guys said that... for the most part, heavies aren't actually that useful, so I guess I will respect that fact. They're still just casually sat on the chopper! How is that mech suit fitting in the seats? I feel like there is some distinct things going wrong here. Like, that mech is chunky. Seriously, chunky mech. Look at it go, though. I am excited for this. Okay. So it does just work like a normal unit. And then I've got collateral damage, and I went with a flamethrower because it seems cool. Alright then. Okay, so I want to be a little bit careful here. I don't want to move forward through the area without actually covering myself, because I feel like open sprinting into... terrible situations is probably bad. I mean, look at the health on this. This seems very... I don't want to say overpowered because it's XCOM and XCOM still has a way of killing you. I'm going to sprint this person because, I mean, they're in a freaking mech suit. I somehow am not too worried for their general survival. Nothing bad happened with the mech, so I think I'm safe to sprint Sam over here to this wall. I think that looks alright. So let's see what the aliens are about. No, honestly, I just need to see what they're about, what their books are, what their movies are. I think there's a whole culture we can really exploit. Gotta be very careful here, because I don't have a lot of good equipment yet on... my soldiers. Nothing crazy happening there. Hang on, is this the same... oh, this is the mission that I failed last time! Revenge shall be mine! It just clicked, this is the same map. Oh, so this is a fixed mission? Interesting. Why is this a fixed mission? I thought council requests were, for the most part, quite random. Well, at least this time I've got a second chance at not completely fucking up, which is always appreciated. I guess I am still going to put the mech over here, just because I'm convinced that the mech is probably going to be ridiculously strong, and I don't really need to worry about it resulting in death. I mean, I might completely come to regret that, and the mech might take crap tons of damage, so I suppose I'll just wait and see. I'm going to move him forward and put him on Overwatch there. That seems like a good place to be on Overwatch. And then I guess I'll just move you as well, just a little bit closer to the general fight here, and that's all I really got now. I mean, we do have a couple Overwatches, so he's going to take a pop at the mech. 3 damage? Okay, so they seem to be taking the normal amount of damage, they just have an extra amount of health, so maybe I do need to be more careful with our mech here. Alright, I really, really do. Can I... These men were killed by conventional bullets. Ooh, they were killed by conventional bullets. That seems... So, like, the humans are mutinying against each other then or something? That's very, very interesting. Can I medical kit a mech suit? Because if I can, then that's obviously absolutely fine. And I can just leave this person. Actually, let's see what kind of accuracy. 63%. That's not bad. So I guess we'll go with the one on the roof right now and see what this minigun can do. I'm kind of excited for this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's awesome. I did kind of expect a little bit more damage, perhaps, but I still think that's kind of fine. I'm going to move him a little bit up here and see if he can't do anything. He can't, but I can probably get a grenade. And I know this does result in less parts, but I don't want to risk the mech suit being unnecessarily damaged, so I'm just going to get rid of that thin man there. I think it's probably a better, more conservative way to play here. And then, because of that, this is again a support, but I don't know. We'll go behind... Oh, that pole doesn't count as cover. Damn you, pole! So if I move forward a little bit to there, can I give... Yes, I can give my mech unit a smoke grenade there, just in case, because I don't want some aliens randomly coming out of nowhere and taking out my mech. That would be nothing short of completely and utterly disastrous. And it also lets my medic over here dash into the smoke and get ready to actually heal up my mech. So this should be a fairly okay decision here. I don't know how effective the actual smoke is, because I've never really used it, but we will... heal the wound there. Okay, yeah, so we can heal the mechs, which doesn't make a lot of sense, I guess, but I'm also completely fine to have that happen. So I'll move the mech up to here. I don't know if the mech needs cover or not. I don't know if that's one of the downsides of having the mech, like the fact you just have to accept it's not getting cover. 53%, that's a fairly good chance. Yeah, that seems like a fairly solid hit. This seems... exceptionally useful right now. So since the mech's covering that front, I'm going to go full cover against that wall. I mean, he's an assault, so I want him closer to the front lines more than anything, and nothing horrendous happened to him, so I'm also going to push our support up just a little. This seems okay. So that may have been a waste of the smoke grenade, but I think in XCOM, the thesis definitely seems to be better safe than sorry, so I am going to run with that for the most part, especially on missions that I've already seen how disastrously it can go wrong. We'll heal the mech up even more, get good use out of that. I don't want random ridic crits happening, because everybody hate random ridic crits. Okay, I do need to reload, so I guess I'll just do that, and we can kind of chill for now. And then you can head over there. We can still fire even if we arrive. Aha! So we've got our target. That's where he was last time. You know, shockingly that makes sense. And for now, we'll just chill on Overwatch, because last time a load of aliens did appear and basically ruin everything. I'm okay with putting this person far up front, because they've got an Overwatch person behind them, which should, in theory, cover them quite nicely. Okie dokie. So for now, then, we'll get our support moved up to that truck. I kind of want to leave one of them hanging back a little, just for the return journey, and I think the mech might be a good one to do there. So yeah, we'll have do I want to do that? I do. We'll go activate the person that we're saving here, because it's just a single thin man. I mean, he's not really too terribly threatening. Maybe I could have run and gunned it. No, okay, he's way too far away for a good bit of run and gunning. So we need to get him all the way back there. I can do this. I can do this. I believe in myself. Though at the same time, I feel like I don't really have a way to make that happen. I'm going to send him round the back here, just so he can hunker down and not instantly get killed by that thin man. I am a little bit worried about our assault friend over here, so I'm gonna bring this guy for support friend even. I know what classes are, don't worry, I totally am aware. I've only got hundreds of hours in this game. That is very lucky, because she is not in cover at all, so that's a fortuitous miss there. So we've just got this guy arriving, that's fine, he should be able to get taken out. Ooh, that's a bad place to arrive, Mr. Thin Man, that is a bad place to arrive. Oh, we are in an instant Overwatch shot. That is kind of good. Look at that. That has got to hurt. That has got... Oh, they even have a cool robot voice. That's lovely. 49%. I'm kind of happy to take that. Oh, we are getting very, very accurate hits right now. That is wondrous. So, the real question is, can we take out the one on the roof? It doesn't look like we can. Kind of want to move a little bit just to see if it takes the Overwatch shot at me. And it doesn't, so I guess I'll just use this time to reload, and then I'm going to bring you out here just so I can deliberately trigger the shot from the roof, because, actually no, that's fine, free damage we can definitely deal with. I'm going to deliberately trigger that Overwatch, then I can safely move my dude over here and have him hunker down, though I am a little bit concerned if I do that he will blow up due to the truck. So I'm actually going to put him behind this one. The car, sorry, the red car that my friend is hiding behind. So you should be able to take a nice shot at that. 50%, I'll go with a 50%. Feeling good, we're getting pretty lucky. Oh, only 2. That's a nightmare. That is a nightmare. Please don't do something horrible. Ooh, we definitely need some medical attention over there. That is pretty bad. But we can move this one over here. She should be able to finish off our alien. 50%-ish, that's fine. Come on. There it is. Good. So we can now get our injured person to come back here and get a nice little heal up with our last med pack. That is fantastic. I think this makes more sense to play a little bit slower like this and actually make sure everything goes fine. So now I'm going to move this one back to there. I don't think that's technically in the poison. I'm going to be really annoyed if it is, but no, we're good. And then go back on Overwatch for the next wave that should be about to arrive. And then we'll move him down there just to get ready for the next lot. And then, yeah, he can also get quite the move on. We'll leave him behind the truck. Better safe than sorry, as is, of course, the mantra that we are committing to. Looking good. He can bring all the way back here. He, she, I don't care. They're just soldiers. We don't need to get bogged down with genders or anything. I mean, what even are genders? Who even knows? I mean, come on now. And yeah, we'll send you over here. Seems like the aliens just aren't really bothering to care at the moment, which I guess is kind of nice of them, honestly. Do you want to move forward? Yeah, we'll put him next to that car. This should trigger some more aliens that the next two can have some shots. I actually didn't. Interesting. We are very much at the edge of the map here, aren't we? So you, my friend, can head down here. I think it makes sense to keep him at the outskirts of the map. And here we go. The next two have arrived. A sectoid on the roof. And then I think there's also a thin man back here. Yes, there is. This is the guy that ruined everything beforehand, you bastard. Okay, can you see any of them? You can't. That really sucks. Though, the mech, let's be real here, has enough health that I think we can just... wow. Okay. I am genuinely shocked that that triggered nothing. Like, straight up, the fact that that didn't trigger anything is quite real to me. So the question is, how do I want to deal with this? I'm going to dash him over there in the hopes of triggering an Overwatch shot, just so I can get a feel for where they are. Still nothing. So I'm going to move him a little bit closer and have him hunker down. That makes sense. And then we just want these guys to catch up more than anything. So we'll have one of them behind that car, and then the other one should be able to help out our friend over here. Alright, things generally looking pretty nice. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Sectoid on the roof, that's okay. Who's he taking a shot at? The mech, don't really care. Can tank all day with that. The thin man also having an... Hey, Overwatch, here we go. Come on! Oh, I am in love with this robot. I never thought I'd say that, but I am in love with this robot. And then we'll take a shot at the sectoid, hopefully take him out. Yes, we do. And I believe that gives us a home straight with our friend here. I mean, I still want to be careful, of course, so we're going to send this guy behind this bench just to make sure that no more aliens spawn, because last time that was disastrous. And I think we're good. We'll put him behind the full cover there, and then we'll move the mech up to protect him, because that car's already blown out, so it's not going to end up being a big issue. That one against the wall, that seems okay. I don't actually think I need to move everyone, but I probably should, just in case. Again, I'm going to leave the mech in the open and on Overwatch. I think that's an okay use for them, because it does seem to me that they're kind of just not using cover. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is what happened last time. That was the one that killed him. He kind of arrived and I was in a really terrible position with all of my guys. So you can catch up a little, though I don't think this support is going to be doing much for us right now. Can you see them? You can't see them. So you're going to come over here. There we go, that's the Overwatch shot. I'm glad that's been taken now. Even if it hits, it's just not a problem. And then, based on that being able to fire there, we should be able to return fire and actually get a nice little hit. Ooh, we can't. Again, I'm going to put you on Overwatch. Going to keep you hunkered down. We're going to move you there and put you on Overwatch. Basically, I just want it so that if this alien even so much as moves a little finger, there's going to be 3 separate soldiers taking a shot at it. Yeah, look at that. That is... Oh, they all missed. And here we have our failure of the episode. 2 highly trained special operations alien counter units of XCOM take a reactionary shot at a very easy target on both of them. Well, it looks like they've been listening too much to the mad beats dropped by our soldier last time. Fortunately, there we go. At least the robot knows what's up. Because otherwise, I have a feeling he was going straight for our poor evactee. Oh, I can't quite make it. That is very, very lame. So I'm going to put him, I guess, here. And then he can hunker down, which isn't going to be great because it's still not good cover. But as long as everyone else is here and on Overwatch, nothing else should really be able to occur. Unless literally all of them happen to miss, which would... just be terrible. Did I nearly collateral damage my own soldier? I don't even know what it does, to be fair. No alien activity? Are we good? Have I done it this time? Strategy, everybody! Good old strategy! Oh, that is fantastic. I'm so happy I pulled that one off. Another person successfully saved. Yay! There we go. Wow, they all got promoted. Nice. Alright, Sam Lewis. I want the aggression, or I think the tactical sense, because I tend to put assaults in terrible positions. Ah, so we've got a whole new set of abilities for the robot. Advanced fire control, so for any aim penalty, and then 15 defense when in Overwatch. Ah, they're both very good, but I think the aim is probably better, because they're kind of tanky to start with anyway. Suppression or revive. I don't think the revive is good because I don't want to expect to have to save people who are critically injured because that means I've done a bad job anyway. So maybe by default then I go for suppression. I honestly don't know if that's the correct thing to do, but we will see. Sprinter or covering fire? I think covering fire makes sense. A advanced use of Overwatch seems pretty good. Gravely wounded. Well, he did get kind of battered, I suppose. Laboratory. Yay, I like laboratories. They're all glorious fun. So there we go, guys. Done and dusted when it comes to that. Let's move on. Do I want to build another lab? I kind of do, but we don't have enough to do it. So for now, I'll just get another workshop going there, just because I can easily afford it. And the more production that we get, basically just the better. Oh, we need another power generator. Where do we want that to go? Because I want a triple line of labs and a triple line of workshops. So I guess here is the only logical position I can put it in that doesn't completely screw everything over. How are we doing in terms of research? Still trucking along there, so I guess, yeah, for now, we just kind of keep going. And obviously, we've got our gene-modified sniper coming up, which is lovely. And now we've got the scopes. We probably want to make one of them for our sniper. And you know what? I'm finally going to go to the improved armor, because honestly, the extra health is just so good. We will buy... I'm going to buy 2 of them, just because they're not that expensive, and they do tend to be fairly useful. And then, obviously, I need to get myself a arc thrower all up in here, so that's pretty damn good. Can I actually build the containment facility yet? Build, upgrade, mech. I don't think I can do that yet, so we will leave that. Do I have the containment facility? Oh, I do, but I need the power generator first, and before that, I need a space for it to go, so I might be quite late when it comes to interrogating aliens. Alright, alien abductions. This will be the last mission for today, then. Do we want the assault or the engineers? I think the pure money might actually be more useful, but it might also be more useful to lower the panic in Mexico and get a sergeant assault. Like, that's probably good. Guys, in this situation, what is the priority? I'm going to go for the assault, but I very well could be wrong. I really don't know. So, of course, we want our mech trooper. They are just badass. We want this support. They seem to be good at it. We can get rid of him, and then I probably want my... Still in the gene lab! No! How dare you? How dare you? So I guess we do just want the heavy and the support. Well, that seems kind of lame, but I guess I do also want to give a... I have to give up the med kits in order to do that, so I suppose that doesn't make sense. We will definitely give the heavy a vest, that way he can slightly survive a little bit longer, because it's pointless him having a grenade when he's got the rocket launcher. At least that's how I tend to see it. And then finally we will go for... Actually, no, we'll leave the grenade there. It does offer some utility. Okay, to the abduction fields! Away! No. Get down here, all of it. Focus on your soldiers' survival first. And, yep, that is definitely a fair enough comment to make. Okay, we've already found some meld, which is... kind of nice, so I'm going to go a little bit closer. I tend to just like immediately activating aliens just so I can see what's going on, and then obviously, yeah, it doesn't like anywhere has cover for mechs, so I'm going to assume that they just don't use it, so I can be a lot more reckless with them, and they are massive, to be fair, so kind of makes sense they're not going to get much use out of any cover. And then Schultz... let's go as well. This might be a poor decision because they're kind of in the open, but I don't think we're near enough to any aliens for it to make a blind bit of difference, and we do have one Overwatch to cover them if that does go wrong. So for now, we'll put you there, get a little bit of close, and apparently an assault can collect meld after a run and gun, which is always very nice to see, but for now we'll put the robot next to it, and then basically the alien should look at that robot and go, hell no! Am I going anywhere near that? That is just not happening at all right now. No, no way, no way. Tucker, where you want to go, Tucker? Where shall we place you, Tucker? Tuckster, the Tuckmeister. Commander, please, stop giving me these nicknames. Oh... these guys, these are obviously new to me because of Enemy Within, and they seem like absolute bastards. I don't know how to deal with them other than wait for them to do this and then shoot them, but surely there has to be a way to prevent them from getting this free, quite literally, stranglehold. Come on. Did we kill it? Yes, we did kill it. We didn't just... break it off, so that's fantastic. And then you were going to put, I believe, there, because again, I feel very safe just forcing the mech out into the open. Oh, these guys. These guys. Oh, these guys. Okay, no, I can deal. I can definitely deal. I remember floaters. They are quite the... ridiculous individuals. I mean, if I recall correctly, they just do a lot of damage. And obviously, they're a little bit harder to kill, but for the most part, they tend to hit quite hard. And they're just going for the mechs at the moment. Hopefully, we get an Overwatch shot, but I wouldn't rely on it too much. No, indeed. And 5 damage. That is quite severe. Has my mech gained health? It does look like it's gained health. Maybe it just gets stronger as it levels up, which would be quite nice, because I was a little bit worried that it just simply became useless later on when its health was just meaningless to the more advanced and potent aliens. We'll go for a 61% here. I think there's a good chance. Oh, we don't actually get the kill, though. So I'm wondering, then, how effective our flamethrower is going to be on the mech. I'm going to put you on Overwatch, and then I'm going to bring you around here and also put you on Overwatch, just because I think the mech can definitely survive another round. But what I want to see is... Alright, let's click it. Okay, that's quite a large arc of damage. So let's cancel that. So in theory, if I go, what, about here? And then do the flamethrower forward, will I just annihilate both these floaters? It's kind of what I'm assuming. That one's in the cone, the other one doesn't seem to be. I mean, we'll see what happens. I genuinely do not know. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That is a really, really large amount of damage. I did expect 2 more floaters to suddenly float on by, but we can deal, right? We can deal. I'm not sure why he didn't get affected by the flamethrower itself, but I also feel like the next flamethrower is just going to do so much damage to them all, and I'd have to... Oh, wow, it is just my turn again. Wonderful. I was kind of under the impression these two would get another go each. That's affecting... Is that affecting both of them? It is affecting both of them, so I guess I just want to do this, right? Okay. This flamethrower seems excessively strong. Like, holy crap strong. Like, wow. I don't even know how to think about that. That's ridiculous. I'm going to put him on Overwatch. Going to move him forward and put him on Overwatch. I basically just want to catch this alien out. I think it makes more sense than trying to just take repeated pot shots. Especially as one of these 3, I think this one here can take an Overwatch shot on a attack and not just a movement, so we should be fine. Oh, yes indeed, here it is. Boom, look at that. Get destroyed, alien scum. Like lightning. Oh. Here we go, the next Overwatch shot. Look at that. Nobody's getting tentacled on my watch. Wait. Maybe I do want everyone to get tentacled on my watch. That seemed like a very successful mission, though, overall. I feel like we're just kind of good there. I wonder if anyone's going to get promoted. I mean, I hope so. The faster you get to high-end troops, the absolute better. And yes. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this. Shredder rocket or suppression? Let's go for the shredder rocket. I think people seem to say that was actually kind of a useful ability. And again, we'll go for the field medic. Being able to heal everyone multiple times seems just definitely the way to go. A little bit of more panic. That kind of sucks. I do want to expand our ability to have satellites in the air, but I need the access lift, and for that I need the power generator, which sucks. But for now, I think we've had a pretty damn good episode overall. Nothing disastrously wrong has happened, and 2 very successful missions. So for now, my name has been Rage. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this. Please let anybody you think would enjoy this know about it. I am just so obviously super psyched for this series, and subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye.